Bonjour friends, welcome back. Coming at you today with a summer wardrobe essentials video. I do really love to summarize what has worked for me looking backwards. Going into this season of summer, I wasn't really 100% comfortable with where my style was for summer, but now having had an entire season to build on that, I feel much differently. So I made a capsule of the things that has been essential to me this summer. I have 10 pieces of clothing, 3 pairs of shoes and 2 bags, and truly feel like that is everything that I need. So the first essential in my wardrobe is a white linen button up. I really haven't been wearing a lot of short sleeve things this summer at all. Actually, especially if you wear something like white, you might actually feel more comfortable in the heat having something covering your arms than not. And that is definitely something that I have been using throughout this summer. This one particularly is from H&M. That is of course not necessarily the highest quality you can find for a piece like this. It's also rather new. But what I really like about the ones from H&M is that the linen is quite thin, where some of the other shirts I sometimes have are quite thick, and I really want that really thin look. Whenever it creases, which linen tends to do, it just doesn't crease as badly, and it also of course just feels lighter on the skin. 2 more of the essentials from my list of 10 clothing pieces are also linen button-ups. I picked out one in black, and then I picked out one in beige as well. Of course, black and white and even beige sort of like gives their own different look depending on what you're wearing it with. I think every color is actually kind of elegant in their own way, but they still give off a different look. But I picked all neutrals for all of them just because it really goes really well with like the little color scheme I have for my summer wardrobe. But also overall, I really feel like it's a lot easier to wear neutrals throughout the summer than it is to have a lot of more interesting color combos, which is something I would usually do more for winter. The next essential in my summer wardrobe is a denim jean. This is a very high-waisted mom jean from H&M. It's quite loose just because I do need something that is really comfortable throughout summer. If it's not comfortable, I really just will not wear it, especially not when it's in the heat. This is a very casual look in my opinion. This is probably as casual as I will do for my own personal style. It's also the only thing in my capsule that is blue, which is kind of unheard of. I really love blue. They do really well with all of my linen shirts and then whatever accessories I throw to it as well. I can sort of dress them up and down a little bit, but I really appreciate about the blue, of course, that it works with all of the colors of the linen button-ups. Then the only other button in the capsule is an ALine skirt. So I actually have a couple of these now. I also have one in linen that, if you're regular to my channel, you might have seen already. This one in particular is from Arcade, but it is sort of like a very thin denim feel. I really love about it that it doesn't really stretch out in the same way that the linen does, so I can wear it much longer without having to wash it. This is just one of my most proven outfit formulas, some sort of like fitted top or a button up and then an A-line mini skirt. I can't do anything too mini, I just don't like it, and this is sort of like exactly where I appreciate the length to go to. And again, this is something that I feel like I can really dress up and down. And one of my personal favorite style formulas, like outfit formulas that I like to make. I have this look already in black and now I'm building it in white. It is just a skirt and then a fitted top and then a blazer on top of it. And the blazer I like to use on top of it is this one. It is a linen blazer, and this one particularly is from Massimo Dutti. I added it this summer and I am just so in love with it. It's pretty structured in a sense. It's a tiny bit form figured, but not a lot, and it doesn't have a lining, which means that it is super breathable, which I really love to be able to wear a jacket in summer, but of course as soon as you have something you can't breathe through, you're going to have to take it off. So this one can stay part of my look much longer throughout the day or the night, and then I like to wear this with like a fitted top and again a skirt, or just throw it over anything else that I need to in summer. We've had quite a hot summer here in Switzerland, so this has actually sort of been the only jacket I've needed. I have a couple of other blazers, but this is definitely the most essential. Just to sort of like complete that outfit, one of my essentials is definitely a fitted sort of square neck top with not too thin straps. This exact style of top I love so much. I have this one in particular, which is from Reformation, and it's so comfortable. And then I have one that looks like it from Abercrombie. They're both fit for summer. The Abercrombie one is a little bit more nicer for summer because this one tends to squeeze me a little bit, but I still do wear it even if it's quite hot actually. This one is black, but for this capsule, had I had one in white, I would have included that one instead, but as of now, I just don't have one, so that's something I'm on the lookout for. When something is this skin tight, for me, it's just so important to have something in a fabric that is comfortable and breathable, and this is rayon with viscose. I have worn this one so many times already so far. It's in beautiful quality, just like basically the rest of Reformation's pieces. And then the next essential in my wardrobe is a slip dress. Obviously this one is quite colorful, it's quite new. This is also Massimo Dutti, and it is actually a viscose. I have a few slip dresses in my wardrobe, but for what I wanted to include in this video, I just decided to go with this one. Of course, then depending on your footwear, this you can also dress up or down, but for me, this is quite a dressy look, so this is something that I will basically only wear where I'm wearing more dressed up footwear. And then of course I will throw my blazer on top of it or just keep that with me, and then I will use that as a jacket for this look. Then I have two more dresses in the essentials. The first one I'll go with is this one from And Other Stories. This is a black linen mini wrap dress, and oh my god, it is so beautiful. It's so easy to wear. This is something I both dress up and down. I have worn it with like more casual shoes. I will wear it with like Birkenstocks or even a pair of Converse. And then I will also wear it with like my high heels to go out in the evening. It is so comfortable and it is so breathable. I will throw it on top of my swimmer and I'll go to the lake, or I will throw it to go out for drinks and then pop on my high heels and go out. They still have this online, and for me this has been like a true summer staple. In the beginning I wore it all the time. Now it's become sort of like old news in my wardrobe, so I still wear it, but maybe like once a week at this point. Then the next essential, and arguably maybe almost like the most important one, or maybe the one I'm most excited about, is a white shirt dress. It's basically just, yeah, a long white shirt, and then I would cinch it in with a belt. I picked this out to put it on the rack. This one specifically is from H&M. It's a bit thicker in the fabric and I bought it this year. This is a little bit more casual and it's a little bit shorter, but I did wear it all the time. So I found one that is a little bit more actually like a dress and a little bit more dressy. This one that I'm wearing right now is from Uniqlo. This one, there's no specific link on this anymore, but there is on this one, so I'm going to be linking that in the description, of course. This is a bit thinner and it doesn't really crease. I enjoy both of them quite a lot, but this one I usually will take to like go to the lake, and then this one I will wear more as like an actual outfit with like underwear underneath. And it makes a lot of sense that this is an outfit formula that really works for me, even if I only just discovered it. And it is because sort of how I like to dress for my body type is I like something that is cinched in at the waist. I like something that is A-line. And then I also really love button-ups. The V-neck look and sort of like the collar laying flat on my shoulders and then the sleeves rolled up. So this entire outfit is basically like every proven concept for how I like to dress my body within like one piece outfit. This is also something I can dress up and down. When I really want to dress it down into a more casual one, I wear this one. I'm also less concerned about getting a lot of sunscreen on this and just like sort of letting it be wet and hang around. And then I'll wear it with Birkenstocks, or this one I will also wear with Birkenstocks or my mules or whatever. But then this I will also like dress up to actually go out for like dinner or for drinks or whatever. That is the clothing pieces. And then what else I use to dress it up and down with, I think I'll first go into like the bags. I only picked out two because that is the only essentials that I need for a tiny capsule like this, but it's also almost the only bags that I have been wearing at all throughout the summer. And the first one is my ALine bag. This is like this beautiful half moon shape, very structured, very equestrian, and I really love this handbag so much. Obviously it goes with everything in this capsule and basically everything in my wardrobe as well, both for summer and for winter. But what I really love about it in the summer is definitely the tan color. It goes well again with everything you've just seen, but it also goes well with every single one of my shoes. And then just like popping it on the shoulder to go out. Just think it's chic with everything. And then for a more casual look, or just like a day look, or whenever I need to go somewhere, I use this one. This is a somewhat structured tote bag. Again, if you're regular to my channel, you're so familiar with this bag. I wear it all the time. The quality is really, really great, and for me it's sort of like the perfect combination of something casual and something more elegant. Like for what is essentially just a tote bag, I don't think it gets much better looking than this. I really do think it's kind of classy, or at the very least kind of chic. For this capsule is everything that I need, but I've actually considered adding another one in like a size up so that I can hold even more in it. Then for shoes, these are truly the only 3 pairs of shoes that I need for summer. Of course I have more pairs of shoes, but these are the ones that I've been wearing the most by far. The first pair is a pair of Birkenstocks. For me, it's so elevated compared to some of the other styles of Birkenstocks, which are a little bit more casual. For me, it's really as nice as it gets when it comes to a Birkenstock. It's super casual, but super chic. I feel like it embodies a lot of what my tote bag also embodies, which is basically this thing where it's a really casual look, but it's really like the most chic or elegant version of that casual level, and I wear them with most things. Then I have these ones. These are a pair of tan mules from the brand Flattered. These I also got this season. They're a little bit more elegant, or they're like 1 point ratio up from the Birkenstocks, but they're still quite casual in the way that they are flat. These also go with everything. I do wear them with everything that you've just seen, except maybe from that slip dress, but I just really like it. I think it's a very classy look. Still, I can walk quite far in them. It was my first pair of mules, so it took me a while to like break them in, but now they are really like used and abused. Like I really do wear them so much, and really happy with them. Think that the look goes great with my style. So a pair of mules have definitely been like an essential for me this summer. Then the last essential but not least is a pair of nude heels. These are strappy heels from Another Story. I actually bought 2 pairs this season, but I ended up going with this pair. These are just the most comfortable ones. The other ones doesn't have an ankle strap, but these do, so they really stay quite sturdy on the feet. Like with other shoes, I feel like sometimes I tend to really fall down into like the strap at the front of the foot, where the ankle straps on these just really keeps me at the exact same place in the shoe all night. And then with the block heel that is also not too tall, I really can stay really comfortable. And since it is a nude, it really does extend your leg, and then it also does go with every single outfit that I can create with the 10 clothing pieces. Although of course there are some things that I wouldn't want to wear these with, which is basically like the shorts, or maybe as some other things. I'm really happy actually with where my summer wardrobe is at, and these are definitely like the most important pieces. Again, if the rest of my summer wardrobe got stripped, I could really get quite far only with these pieces. Again, I know it's quite late for like a summer video like this. It doesn't really bring inspiration necessarily going into the season, because it's a bit too late for that, but I find it personally, whenever you sort of like assess what went right in a season you've just been in, what you're saying is so much more true because it's just been true and tested. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know. And here are another couple of videos from me that YouTube thinks you might like, and I will see you in the next one.